Hello and welcome to 4S Tech. Consider subscribing if you haven't already done that so you don't miss any future reviews. This review is about the HP Envy x360 15T. It's a 2-in-1 convertible which inherits the premium design from the Spectre 360, has a CNC machined aluminum chassis which from side to top takes the unibody construction. Makes it weigh around 4.8 pounds. Now on the back we have the air vent, and aesthetics of this device are definitely a leap forward from other laptops coming at this price point. Now opening it, the hinges are strong for a 360 convertible but do make the screen wobbly, which is a bit bothersome to use at the beginning on a touch screen. However, using it for a while, you will adjust with the pressure sensitivity of the screen, reducing the overall wobble. The deck is strong, the keyboard doesn't have a tapered travel distance and misses the tactile feel, but it's soft and the overall typing experience is very comfortable. However, there is an obvious shift in the positioning of the keyboard. The touchpad, however, is very reasonable. Multi-finger gesture does require a bit more pressure than usual, but overall, there is nothing to complain about it as far as the accuracy is concerned. On the left, we have the power button, which is placed right next to a USB 3.0 port and could be accidentally pressed. And then we have the audio jack, a physical volume rocker. On the right, we have the AC power jack, HDMI port, a USB 3.0 port, USB-C, and an SD card reader. It's an 8th generation 1.8 GHz Intel i7-8550U processor, which was the processor used in the Ultrabook, one of which I reviewed earlier on by Dell. You can find the link above. Now storage in this unit is 1TB 7200 RPM and it does support the M.2 SSD as well. 2 DDR4 RAM slots on it, can be extended up to 16 gigs. Reasonable specs, but the performance hasn't really pushed up to its expectation. There's a lag felt with overall laptop performance, so I did the Windows Fresh Start, which removes all your bloatwares and tons of HP built-in programs and leaves basically the Windows to its very initial default state. Then installing the updated drivers does help improving its performance to a fair extent. But the need of SSD is definitely there. Also, the AC7265 Wi-Fi adapter is pretty outdated and does give a slower Wi-Fi experience. There is a 48 Wh battery in this unit and it's decent enough to run for around 5 hours. Now the thermals are decent with around 10 Chrome tabs open, setups and a few Office docs running at the background. The temperature remained at a decent 68 degrees. This warms up the top of the laptop around the area of the speakers. Now talking about the speakers, vocals have good clarity and enough loud for a small conference room. Bass seems to lag since with a Bang & Olufsen sound, I was expecting a sub at least. Now the 15.6-inch Full HD IPS display is around 200 nits bright. It's easily usable at indoors even at 40% of brightness. The touch on it is prompt and it sports the latest HP pen. Basic drawing on it is lag-free, plus it's a delight watching a movie on a tent mode with a touchscreen. Now for the graphics we have the Intel 620 UHD and no fancy gaming card options, but surprisingly, the GTA 5 on normal settings with VSync off, played at an average of 53 FPS. Benchmarks are reasonable for a 1.8 GHz processor. The viewing angles are not bad, however, as most touch screens, it is highly reflective and not desirable for those using it outdoors. So if you are a MacBook fan, wants the same quality machine which is convertible as well as has a decent touch, has got reasonable memory and it starts from around $900, then this could be your choice. But keep in mind, do get yourself SSD storage to get the performance you should with these specs on board. Now that's all about the Envy x360 15T. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thumbs if you liked and subscribe for future reviews. We will be bringing you more tech soon. Till again, 4S Tech signing out.